Diary, 1925, by H.P. Lovecraft. I will not read the whole thing. On December 31st, 1924, I established myself in a large room of pleasing and tasteful proportions at 169 Clinton Street, Court of State, in the Heights Marlborough Hall section of Brooklyn, in an house of early Victorian date, with white classic woodwork and tall windows with paneled seats, two alcoves with portieres enabled one to preserve the pure library effect, and the whole forms a pleasing hermitage for an old-fashioned man with its generous view of ancient brick houses in State and Clinton streets. And January 6th, he arranged books, and he stayed in touch with his mother, obviously. Well, it's not obviously, but let me, as January 23rd proves. And he had various, meetings and stuff he went out towards. He was awakened by SL at 7:30 on February 7th. Even if you go back to sleep afterwards, it's always good to get yourself up at dawn. And on the 12th, he met for automat, bookstalls, cinema, coffee with Lubman. And so books remained an obvious interest forever. March 3rd, he went with his mother to the cinema. On the 17th, we see reference to Belknap. And he checked out the bookstalls on the 27th. Weird Tale arrangement, April 1st. Spirited meeting at Morton and SL. April 20th, he got back and wrote, and the 23rd, and there's a lot of mention about how he wrote at different times. May 9th, he told Udolfo to sleep, and then he returned and wrote. Well, I guess they were talking too long, right? Or too late. And he read till twilight on the 17th. In June, on the 21st, he read Providence books, and he dusted his room. I bet he doesn't say that he dusts his room or cleans or whatever every time he cleans, but July 4th, groceries, drugstore, home dinner, read and retire. There was some black people at the park, Pelham Bay Park. I'm not going to read that part. He read Weird Tales on the 9th of July, August 12th and 13th. Write out the story plot of Call of Cthulhu. Oh, I guess that's why it's important to bring up here. I do think that H.P. Lovecraft did a lot of stuff that related to his aversion to taking everything so literally as he was told in his childhood tales with Christianity and all that stuff. September 1st, he woke up, wrote a bunch of letters, went to bed at midnight. Oh, well, he was only up for 12 hours. That kind of sounds like the life, right? Except for the fact that it's not healthy to race the dawn. And later in September, okay. With RK to the subway on September 23rd. In October, let's say 12th, write letters, prepare for Saltus typing. Okay, discussing poetry on October 7th. It's always important to do that sort of thing. Now, so what did he do on Halloween? Oh, 5 a.m. So they retired. They were up all night, I guess. So November 1st, they read Weird Tales. And is it 4th or 5th? I read 3 Impostures and retired in the morning on the 5th. And read Undertaker's Garland, November 18th. It's always important to keep a record of your readings and all that sort of stuff. Anything that relates to your spiritual life, I would say, always record that part. And your intellectual life should blend into your spiritual life, regardless of where you think that's going to lead you, because definitely you don't have to be the sort of conservative that you were raised as. And so in December, what am I going to say about December? Might as well say 25th. He went to the cinema on the 25th. He definitely was not in one of those societies where you had to take 4th of July and Sunday off all the time. There was people around who, likewise. And Dybbuk, down to Enhood Playhouse, Dybbuk. Oh, is that a play that he saw? December 17th, January 1926, and he started the year with reading and writing. He worked on an article, Melmoth, and then there's some addresses that he kept a list of, and made some payments, $40 rent. So that would have been a good day's wage for your typical person. Oh, $10 weekly, yeah. So he was better off than most people, obviously.